our noble students and cherished young professionals. It is with great joy, enthusiasm, and a deep sense of purpose that I stand before you at this moment to introduce an extraordinary opportunity to you. I am talking about an extraordinary opportunity that delves into the heart of scientific inquiry and takes you and I to the forefront of local, national, continental, and global public health challenges. You and I are going to embark on a journey that explores the vital intersection of medical entomology and public health, a discipline that directly impacts the lives of millions and shapes the future of disease control and ultimately the future of disease prevention. Today, I am honored to introduce you to the course Medical Entomology and Public Health Concepts, Principles, Practices, and Applications. This course is not merely an academic pursuit. It is a call to action. It is a call to action for all of us who seek to know, understand, and help society in addressing and ultimately preventing the devastating consequences of all the vector-borne diseases that have shaped human history and continue to challenge global health systems. To begin with, I would like to touch on the topic, the significance of medical entomology in public health or preventive medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, in the past century, we have made remarkable strides in medicine and science. Be that as it may, we are still confronted by vector-borne diseases, the silent but relentless adversaries that remain at the heart of many global health crises. Malaria, dengue, Zika, yellow fever, Lyme disease, and numerous others continue to threaten the well-being of vulnerable populations, particularly in tropical and subtropical regions. Malaria, dengue, Zika, yellow fever, Lyme disease, and numerous others continue to threaten the well-being of vulnerable populations, particularly in tropical and subtropical regions, as the world grapples with rapid urbanization, climate change, and evolving global connectivity. The necessity for novel strategies in disease vector control has never been more urgent. Our valuable students at this University of Excellence and our young professionals, I would like you to recall or take note of the fact that, strictly speaking, medical entomology is the study of insects that affect human health, both directly and indirectly. Generally, however, the ever-cherished field of medical entomology has been defined to include the study of insects and other arthropods that affect human health, both directly and indirectly. This field of biological science provides us with the scientific foundation or basis for acknowledging, recognizing, or knowing, and therefore understanding how vectors like mosquitoes and other flies, ticks, fleas, and mites contribute to the transmission of diseases. Dear ladies and gentlemen, knowing and understanding these vectors, how they breed, where they breed and thrive, and how they spread pathogenic organisms or agents is essential to combating the diseases they carry. Did you know the field of medical entomology is a historical and evolving discipline? Right from the early discovery of malaria parasite transmission to the identification of the Aedes mosquito species as the vector for dengue and Zika viruses, the history of the field of medical entomology is rich with scientific milestones that have transformed our approach to public health. The contributions of medical entomologists have saved millions of lives, and the fight continues with new vectors emerging and established ones adapting to environmental shifts. Ladies and gentlemen, by studying medical entomology, we are not merely learning about the insect species. We are graciously uncovering the intricate web of interactions between these vectors, the pathogens they carry, and the human beings they infect through their ecologies. Incontrovertibly, this fascinating discipline of science necessitates a profound knowledge and understanding of the field of ecology, and for that matter, biology, as well as the field of epidemiology and disease control and prevention strategies. All of these being areas of knowledge and insight that will equip you and I to face public health challenges head on. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know, or has it ever occurred to you, that arthropods remain the unsung heroes of disease transmission? This course seeks to take a comprehensive approach, beginning with a deep dive into the biology and ecology of arthropods, from the life cycles of mosquitoes and some other relevant members of the insect class, as well as the life cycles of other arthropods of public health importance, to their environmental adaptations. We will explore how these vectors thrive in diverse habitats and how their behaviors influence disease transmission. You will gain a profound knowledge and understanding of vector biology and vector ecology. That is, how each species occupies an exceptional or unique status and therefore plays an exceptional or a unique role in the transmission of diseases like malaria, dengue, Zika, Lyme disease, and sleeping sickness. You will gain a profound knowledge and understanding of vector biology and vector ecology. That is, how each species occupies an exceptional or unique status and therefore plays an exceptional or a unique role in the transmission of diseases like malaria, dengue, Zika, Lyme disease, and sleeping sickness. Moreover, ladies and gentlemen, moreover, you will come to appreciate how global health systems must adapt to an ever-changing world, one where the profound impact of climate change, rapid urbanization, be it planned or unplanned, and deforestation shape the distribution of these arthropod vectors and the diseases they carry and spread. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to explore the topic from knowledge to action, control and prevention. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know knowledge alone has never been sufficient in the past and is not enough at present? Action was paramount in the past and remains urgently paramount in our day. Accordingly, this course delves into the practical applications of the field of medical entomology and public health, focusing on integrated vector management, or IVM for short, which combines biological, chemical, and environmental vector control strategies in a strategic fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, you will have the privilege to enjoy the study of real-world case studies of disease outbreaks and the usefulness, effectiveness, or efficacy of various public health interventions. Whether it is in using bird nets, be they insecticide-treated nets, ITNs, or long-lasting insecticidal nets, LLINs, to control malaria, for example, or using innovative tactics like genetic modification approaches to reduce vector populations, you will secure or gain or acquire the skills necessary to contribute your quota as professionals to global public health solutions. Furthermore, you will joyfully explore some of the modern cutting-edge research in disease vector control, including the use of clustered, regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats, CRISPR, and other molecular techniques that are in the process of revolutionizing how we approach disease prevention. For your information, you and I are on the cusp of exciting breakthroughs that could transform the course of public health everlastingly. For your information, you and I are on the cusp of exciting breakthroughs that could transform the course of public health everlastingly. Ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, let's touch on the topic global challenges and policy advocacy. Did you know, as we move forward in this fascinating course, we sure will not only focus on the scientific and technical aspect of the field of medical entomology. Instead, we will go right on to examine the policy and global strategies expected and required to control and ultimately prevent vector-borne diseases throughout the globe. As we move forward in this fascinating course, we will not only focus on the scientific and technical aspect of the field of medical entomology. Instead, we will go right on to examine the policy and global strategies expected and required to control and ultimately prevent vector-borne diseases throughout the globe. Knowing and understanding the status and role of international organizations, national health ministries, and local communities in vector control remain critically crucial. This assertion remains true whether you choose to become a biomedical or public health research fellow, a policy advocate, or a public health practitioner. Indeed, this course will equip you with the insights needed to influence global health policies and drive positive change. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an executive invitation for you. You know that I am an executive, right? I have given my invitation for today the title, An Invitation to Shape the Future. For you, the next generation of our distinguished public health assistants, supervisors, leaders, biomedical professionals or medical professionals, and researchers, this course offers an enjoyably exciting and thrillingly rewarding path. Indubitably, the opportunity for you to become a knowledgeable, skilled or skillful, and an experienced practitioner in the field of medical entomology is not only a career or a professional choice. It is an opportunity to make a profound difference in your community, district or municipality, region, country or nation, continent, and the whole world. As the local, national, continental, and therefore worldwide human population continues to grow, as climate change brings expected and unexpected new challenges, and as we confront the re-emerging, and emerging diseases, the necessity for passionate, properly trained, and resourced persons or individuals who can afford to tackle these challenges, issues, threats, or problems is more crucially critical now than ever in the history of humanity. The expectation is that by the end of this fascinating course, you will secure not just an academic knowledge and understanding of medical entomology. Instead, you will possess the practical skills to apply your knowledge and understanding of this rewarding field of study. You will be adequately equipped to contribute your quota as our ever-cherished professionals to surveillance, disease management, policy advocacy, and innovative disease vector control, and ultimately disease prevention strategies. Whether you find yourself in the lecture hall or classroom, the laboratory, the office, or the field, your work will directly have a positive impact or influence on public health outcomes around the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, our conclusion for today is titled A Shared Responsibility for Public Global Health. As we embark on this very interestingly thought-provoking academic journey together, I encourage and challenge each of you to seize the opportunity to embrace the challenge of becoming a venerable, revered, admirable, or respected leader in this vital field. Let the principles, practices, and applications you will learn here serve as the base or the basis or the foundation upon which you can afford to build a career or profession that is dedicated to the service of God and therefore humanity, addressing at least some of the most unrelentingly pressing health challenges, issues, or threats of our time. Let us do everything we can afford to do to move forward with the inspiring knowledge and heartwarming understanding that each one of the new discoveries, each one of the novel innovations, and each one of the innovative interventions we envision and bring to reality is a step closer to a healthier, more resilient world. Gratitude, and I anticipate seeing the significantly incredible contributions you will all make to the field of medical entomology and public health. Great. May God bless each and every one of us and help set each one of us on a proper path through the Lord Jesus Christ. I am Daniel Hifford. You most probably prefer to call me the teacher. Great.